We started on, I believe, the Bradshaw Trail, day 2. Yesterday was kind of a mental day. I don't think we did a lot of commentating on video because started out in the snow, cold. So just focus on riding. And it got warm out throughout the day, and then we found some good trail. We actually ran a little behind. So we ended up in the dark. Anyways, yeah, we ended up running a little long yesterday. And had to make our way back in the dark, which is cool and all. Except Peyton and I don't have lights. So we basically had to double up. He rode parallel, like next to Patch. I rode next to Bailey. Used their light to get back. So it was interesting. 2 hours in the dark with no lights. Started the day out in the snow, ended in the dark. So it's been a good trip. Whoa. I definitely don't have this on here.
Somebody just rode that before.
Alright, so day 2 here. Our goal for the day was to get down right up to Crown King. Crown King to have some lunch. We were going to take a bull run up to Crown King, have some lunch, and then head back towards Groom Creek on the Bradshaw Trail. Unfortunately, you know, we knew we wasn't going to be able to make that distance, taking Yankee Doodle and some of that stuff. So for the morning, we just decided we would ride through 7 Mile Gulch and then take some road to get us over to the Bull Run Trail. Ultimately, it doesn't work out for us. The same ranch that affected our day 1 also affected us getting down to where we wanted to go, and it's quite frustrating. You know, we study the Forest Service maps and the MVUM maps, and you know, these maps, you know, we don't live there, don't know the area, but you know, we do proper planning and try to get ourselves ready, and then you get there and you know, it's on the map but it's closed. Quite frustrating, but anyway, we spent a lot of time trying to find that trail before we gave up, and actually sustained a couple of injuries out there bushwhacking, trying to find trail. Bailey ended up falling looking for trail and gashed his eye open, and probably an hour later we're bushwhacking. I hit a rock, not paying attention to what I was doing, looking for trail, and ended up breaking a couple of ribs. So we basically had to turn around, head back to the Airbnb, rode a bunch of roads. So we rode the single track. The only single track we rode for the day was 7 Mile Gulch stuff, going in and coming back. And yeah, both of my I had 2 broken ribs and they were broke all the way through. You could feel them, you know, clicking each other, and yeah, not very pleasant. Ends up almost ending my trip. I did go to Crown King the next day, but I didn't get to ride single track. I rode road, and just met those guys up there. But anyway, I don't know what kind of video we got here, but we'll piece this thing together and see if we can make a video out of it.
You said we're gonna take this to a road, right? You said we take this to a road, right?
Is that a road?
Okay.
good line. I just fucked up.
So according to this, there's supposed to be trail here, but we went down to the bottom thinking that was it. If it is, it has not been rode in a very long time. So our original road or trail was closed. Somehow these trails, the land's getting bought up. So it's National Forest land, National Forest road, but yet you come to a gate that's locked up and says private property. So when you have that plan for the day, it throws off everything. So unfortunately we've been driving a lot of road today, but it's not gonna stay. Oh, okay. Call me out. We're kind of lost, kind of not lost. We know where we are, but you can't find our trail. Franklin probably thinks we're a bunch of retards. Normally our trips go a little smoother than this. You know, yesterday we had which we can't control, you know, weather. But things happen outside your control, and the only thing you can do is adapt and have fun. I mean, sitting there bitching about it doesn't make it any better. It's like last night, him and I obviously ain't got no lights. Took it off. And, you know, so it gets dark last night. And a lot of people have been like, oh, blah, blah, blah. But hey, no one really bitched. Hayden just rode right next to Patch, and I had Bailey right here left to me, so you just had to stick close and use their light. A little sketchy, but we got through it. barely cut his, I'm gonna say, eyelid. Trying to find that trail where, you know, all looking for it. So he's going like, you know, 1.8 miles an hour. Fell over, caught a stop off a stump. So, yeah, a little injury.
Alright, so after giving up on trying to find the Pine Creek Trail, which it ends up being closed because of that same ranch that caused us issues on the first day, and I'll see that when we ride by it on our day 3 when I was coming back from Crown King riding road. But so then we were trying to find the Little Wolf Trail, and ultimately couldn't find it either, and it was shortly after that I fell over and broke a couple ribs. So we all took the road back to 7 Mile Gulch. Bailey and I headed on back to the Airbnb, and this little segment, you'll see Hayden and Zach, they're playing around in the 7 Mile Gulch, you know, riding some of that same stuff that we didn't get to ride, let me rephrase, that we kind of rode on the first day in the snow, and we encouraged them to go ride that now that the weather was nice. And as you can see, they're ripping through here having a good time.